is the code of the streets. So listen to the knowledge being dropped over beats. Beats that are hard.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your 2028 Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right, ready to go here. Now a chance for Jarren Duran. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out, trying for two. Here's a big power threat. Stephanie White. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got a
line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a two-run lead, and that's a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face her a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next batter out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Now this is in the air down the line. Rafaela sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. She makes it up to third with one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Riley.
One down. And next for L.A., Riley Green. And a swing and a miss. And there are two down.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Turns and fires to Betts. Line drive. Drury makes the play, and the inning is over. 2 runs for. Base is empty, one away. And next for the Red Sox, Hebert Ruiz. The Dodgers up by 2 here at the top of the second. Liner, base hit.
The right fielder, number 6, Stephanie White.
Warning track wall, and you can touch them all. She flexes her power with that swing. Another one in her incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or two without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. On a line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there. Even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
0-1 now. Foul ball there.
She's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if she pops another one here.
2 on, 1 out. That one close, ruled a ball. And a count 1-2. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Down the line. Drury on the move. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Both runners tagging. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
The designated hitter, Johan.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow!
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
And now here is Stephanie White. She's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, she can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what she loves to do. You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And the next pitch is way outside. The Dodgers up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there, and it's off the wall. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for her. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The golf move to second, and she's back safely.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Wait for yours.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
So one gone with a runner at third. Here's Riley Green. That one hit to right. On the move. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as she comes across, and they now lead by 9.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up and out. Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
So digging in,
Batting
Stephanie White.
The right fielder, Stephanie White.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Fraley at first, one gone. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if she gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side.
2 outs, nobody on. So stepping in for Boston, Kyle Teal.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one.
That's way outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and she was fooled.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with their speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Teal tracks it down for the out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Stephanie White.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Slider misses outside.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck her out.
Very frustrating right there.
Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for Boston, Kyle Teal. And the pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Stephanie White.
The right fielder.
Luzardo back to work. Swing and a miss as she chases that one darting out of the zone. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now back.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Batting second.
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out easily.
Batting
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here.
Batting
So 2 down.
The right
Stephanie White, the next to hit.
White.
Line drive, base hit, right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get...
Runner on the go. Got him. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they add on. It's 2-0.
The right fielder, number 6.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Definitely made her chase a little bit.
The right fielder, number 6.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch her swing the bat, but this team does not want to let her beat them.
Runner takes off. And up next for Los Angeles, Stephanie White, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as she was out front that time.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me there's...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. Their 2nd homer of this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Compete with me. I'm one man, but I got my whole team with me. And you thinking that I'm someone you can beat, really?
First and second, 2 down. Ezekiel Tovar up next for the Red Sox. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at 3rd, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness.
And now the right fielder, Stephanie White.
Right fielder,
she's already homered in this game.
Stephanie White.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. With the winning run standing at 2nd here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as she was late that time.
If she's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
She's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if she pops another one here.
And that one Ripped into right, and it's just foul. That was close.
Oh, my goodness. A couple of inches the other way, and this game is over. The crowd can't believe it. That was so close.
Winning run at second, no outs. Here at the last half of inning number 9. She's got good power with one swing. She can win it for him. And a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
White with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
This is the kind of game she'll never forget. She was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special.
And now it's the Mental Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Mental Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all should take in the